Thank you for joining us today.
With pleasure.
What's your name?
My name is Elena.
Where are you from?
So originally I'm from Russia, but currently I live in Canada, in
you live in
Toronto.
Canada. Okay. What's your purpose to visit Japan?
Hard to say. I'm really curious about cultures and countries and languages. So it's been a while that it was kind of a big idea to come to Asia and especially to Japan, just because, well, Japan's culture is kind of worldwide known. Also, I'm a big fan of architecture, and this year you're hosting the World Expo in Osaka. So it was a big thing to me just to visit that exhibition, and I thought, like, why not? I will just combine my dreams and just we'll do both, just to visit the country and the exhibition as well.
Nice, cool. So you see the kind of attracted by Japanese culture. Where did you check it? Like on the internet or YouTube?
I think that Japan is present in the everyday life pretty widely. I mean, we all know like cars brands, appliances brands.
Yeah.
I also love cinema, so like Japanese cinema is also well known. Again, I love architecture, and for example, Tadao Ando is like a big character for me. So
Nice to hear.
yeah, I mean, I think everyone like knows a lot about Japan, culture and brands and language as well. So yeah.
What kind of movie do you like Japanese movie?
There is a pretty recent show. I don't know who broadcasted it, but it's called Shogun.
Shogun, yeah.
Yeah, it was a big thing, and I just like, it just blew my mind. I just like totally fell in love and just like deep dived into the ancient Kyoto and like Japan as well. So yeah, I'm a big fan. It was incredible.
Nice. Are you planning to visit Kyoto as well?
I will only have one day in Kyoto, just because my program is pretty intense, because I'm also going to Osaka to visit the exhibition, then to the art islands to see all the architecture museums created by Tadao Ando.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And then I want to do Shimanami Kaido,
Oh, you do Shimanami
the
Kaido.
bike trail.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going there for a few days. So yeah, Kyoto will be just on my way back to Tokyo, just before my departure. So yeah, just will be a brief visit. But I mean, I think I will be back in Japan in a while. So
I hope so. All right. So how many days in total?
Now I have 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I'm here. So yeah. Well, I was told that is the minimum you should plan to visit Japan. So that's why I took 2 weeks.
Maybe you need more days.
Oh, of course, that's for sure. But just for the first trip, it's enough. Just to see, just to do the first mistakes, just to learn the way it works here, and maybe be back like more prepared and like maybe with a bigger plan.
I hope you will like Japan.
Oh my God, I already love
nice.
it. Yeah, so no problem at all.
Shimanami Kaido, actually, I visited there in this summer.
Okay.
Yeah. It was pretty hot because
I know. Yeah, it was really hot.
It was last month, August, so middle of summer. It was too hot, but it was really, there are a lot of beautiful nature, beautiful sea, beaches, like mountain as well. It's really nice, I think.
I just love cycling. I've been cycling since I'm like 3 years old. So for me to experience this kind of like cycling side, and also then just see the nature and visiting all these islands, it's just, again, just like a huge combination, wonderful combination of just like experiences all at once.
Nice. Do you do cycling in Canada as well?
I do cycling everywhere.
Oh, everywhere.
Like anywhere I go, I try to experience like biking culture. So I really love to find where to rent a bike in Tokyo. So yeah, but otherwise, like to do Shimanami Kaido was like just like a great opportunity.
Okay. Actually, in Tokyo, it's not that hard to rent a bike. There's an app that you can install in your phone, and then there are a lot of stations in Tokyo.
I found one application, but it was pretty hard to sign in. They had a lot of like steps to do. I was not sure the way it works. And I don't really see city biking because like usually when I travel, I see these huge stations with bikes, and usually it's the city that owns them. But yeah, here I feel like it's set a bit differently.
Okay. So maybe you need a Japanese like a telephone number or something to sign in.
Yeah, maybe, but I think it will be okay. Maybe just like a credit card, but I just need to figure out how it works here. I feel like it's a bit different.
Okay. So is there any culture shock in Japan so far? You've been in Japan only 2 days. This is your second day,
yeah,
right?
It's only my second day. I won't say that it's a shock, but it's like a big thing to me that you are so into food in here. I always heard that Italian people are like, they leave like thinking about food, but I feel like now for me it's Japanese people, because like in the metro, I mean like in the streets, all the advertisement I see, it's about the food.
Oh, interesting.
The way you cook the food, the way like the types of food you have, the restaurants you can find, but it's all about food. And it's just so interesting. Like apparently it's like a huge part of your culture.
So it's not like that in your country?
No, not at all. I mean, advertising, it's about everything. It's about clothes. Yeah, it's about the food, it's phones, like, I don't know, like traveling.
Yeah, a lot of things.
But here, like, I feel like 90% of the ads that I see, it's about food.
I haven't noticed that. Hey, interesting. So did you try any food, like Japanese food so far?
Well, I only tried ramen for the first time, but it was a big thing to me because, well, we don't really speak English here, I should say. And I was like circling around like the district where I'm staying. And it was a lot of these ramen small cafes. But again, it's like mostly local people, and you need to go and find this kind of like machine. You need to somehow order it. So I was not sure how to do this. I was like, I should do this. So I just found a place where like was a huge queue of young people. I was like, okay, so it should mean that it's a good place. Yeah. So I just like stand behind them. I was like, okay, I will just see the way they do it, and we'll just try to repeat.
Oh, nice try.
So I queued. So I went to this machine. So I just remembered the way like the girls, they were like before me, the way they kind of chose things. So I just tried to choose the same. And then they just invited me to this kind of like a tiny long table. Just like I had like my room, my space. And they just brought me my ramen. And then this was just a cute moment because I was like with my hair like this. And I was trying to like kind of hold them to eat. And the guy, he brought me like elastic for the hair. Yeah, he said just cool. Like, oh, you can just kind of grab your hair. I was like, nice. Okay, that's cute. So it was a very funny experience, very authentic. So my first ramen done. Nice try. And then how was the ramen? The taste? I mean, it was great. I love soups because I'm from Russia. We eat a lot of soups and broths. So it's like the food I love. Yeah, but it's pretty heavy, I should say. It's pretty heavy in here. Do you remember what kind of ramen was it? Like soy sauce? Or I think it was the simplest one. Just maybe fish broth, a lot of noodles, just a slice of beef. Yeah. Slice of beef. Or pork. Pork. Oh, maybe pork. Yeah. I think it was pork. And I just took an additional portion of onion. I thought it would be seaweed because the girl, she chose it in the machine. So I chose it as well, but I thought it was seaweed, but actually it was just onion. Oh, okay. But I saw that all other people, they were taking like huge bowls of, like it was like noodles and huge piece of some meat. And also something that looked like an egg, but I don't think it was an egg. It was like in the shape of an egg. I don't know what this was. I see. So maybe the ramen was kind of big at that restaurant. It was. It was huge. I see. It was a big portion.
So in Japan, there are a lot of like type of ramens. Yeah. So you should try like a lot of things. Yeah, I will try. I will try. I'll try them all. Yeah. Yeah. But nice try. Like I think it was hard to go. I'm so proud. I was so proud of myself. Yeah, you should be. You should be. Just a unique experience. I just stopped by like some random public toilet. Yeah, public toilet. And it was like, it's just incredible. Okay, incredible. Well, I mean, it's just so like nicely done. Like functional. It's like, functional, but it's kind of like it's kind of designed. I mean, it's just like a nice design. It just looks pretty. And it also looks so clean and it's just so comfortable. So I mean, it's a big thing. And I think so. I even read about this project where
a few architects, they were invited to create public toilets in, I think, like in Tokyo, and they featured them in this movie about the cleaning guy. It's called Something Days, the movie. It was even shown in Cannes Film Festival. So about the guy who cleaned the toilets in Tokyo. And so they featured all these toilets that were created by the Japanese designers because it was a big project, like just to bring more attention to the public toilets, that it could be also part of the city. And so it would also should like kind of like see them in the like city architecture.
Interesting.
What is it called? I can't find the name. It's a very like it was a big movie. I think they showed them in Cannes Film Festival.
Thank you.
And so actually I was thinking to find those toilets and to visit those toilets in Tokyo.
You can find it, I think, if you search it.
Yeah, so the movie is called Perfect Days.
Perfect Days.
Perfect Days. It's about this guy who cleans toilets.
I saw that. Like,
and so they feature these toilets that became kind of part of this big project.
I didn't know that. Maybe Japanese people also have to watch that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful movie.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful movie. Yeah, it got one of the prizes, Cannes Film Festival. So yeah, it's absolutely worth it.
Okay.
It's a beautiful movie.
Nice. So why are you into like architecture? Like generally speaking, you like architecture or?
Yeah, it's just my passion, just my personal passion. It has nothing to do to my profession, to my work.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe just aesthetically. I love urbanism as well. So architecture is a big part of the way we can like set like a city and just like develop it. So yeah, I don't know, just from the visual perspective, I just chose it as my passion.
So it's been 2 days since you came to Japan, and then I guess there are a lot of big difference between Japan and Canadian.
Oh my god, 100%.
Right?
Yeah, it's like just the opposite.
And then how do you think about like local buildings, like architecture, modern architecture?
It's pretty crazy.
Crazy.
It's just such a mess, but in a good sense, such a mess of different shapes and materials, approach. And I feel like even maybe periods of architecture, I can't really identify the style, but it feels like maybe it comes from different destinies, from different architects. It's just so different.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, like your eye, like just like captures like so many details, like so many shapes.
Nice.
So yeah, I totally love it. But I like took maybe like 1,000 pictures already.
Oh,
and
already?
Just, yeah, we'll share it with my friends just to discuss, because really I cannot identify the style. It's just so different and just so kind of in each square meter you have like another building, like another shape.
Especially
like
in Tokyo.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's very dense. It's very intense.
Sure. Do you mind like if I ask you to show some picture to the camera?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Like this.
Oh, okay. So those building for us, it's just normal, like random picture in Tokyo.
Right.
Like somehow you like it, right? Because it's different.
Yeah, because those are just like narrow kind of towers.
Yeah.
But with different shapes, even the way that you approach to the windows. It's very interesting because it comes again from very different destinies of architecture. Let's say, well, even this building, so even the shape, it looks like a ship.
Yeah, true.
And again, it has this kind of like round shape in the corner. So it's very interesting.
Oh.
And just like nearby, so this architecture also reminds me a lot the Russian architecture of like certain period. Yeah, I mean, like, so like this kind of cylinder of like concrete walls. So yeah, it's kind of
I think it's really interesting because I don't think Japan imported like those culture from Russia. Like they just mix a lot of things from the world and then maybe building new, unique own buildings in Japan.
No, of course. And again, I mean, even though we could not communicate, but the people kind of felt the same different periods and trends. So I mean, just if the concrete was the main material at the time, so actually it's kind of identify the way people were building. So that's why, I mean, if you have brutalism in architecture, it looks the same, even though like it just was created in like very different countries.
I think interesting part of architecture culture.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. So you mentioned you already love Japanese culture. Which point, like more specific points that you like about Japan?
So far I've seen only Tokyo, like again for a few days, but I feel like even the air is so different in here. Everything feels so smooth and so gentle.
Okay.
And the nature is so present in the city. So actually, if you walk around the city and you see any like available square meter, and it's like a tree or like it's a plant on it. So the nature is so present and it's such a part of your like life in like this urban area that is it's really fantastic. I mean, it's very cozy, it's very welcoming, and I feel like the fact that the roads are pretty, like they're tiny, the cars, they're also kind of like, they're kind of small.
Yeah, I think so too.
So it all it doesn't create any additional pressure on you. It kind of helps you to feel comfortable in the city. So that's what I like about Tokyo so far.
Interesting. So somehow like modern culture and then like nature parts are connected, like a well mixed somehow.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Tokyo.
It's kind of well mixed, and also it creates this set of colors and shades that also kind of create this kind of quiet environment. So mostly you have kind of dark gray, also like green and white. So the mix of these three colors in the city, and kind of somehow like it makes me like feel more like kind of calm.
Oh, nice.
And kind of it's like it creates kind of a quiet environment in here.
I see. So what about your country, like your hometown, or maybe in Canada?
Right.
Like, how is it in those countries?
So I love big cities.
Okay.
So both in Russia and Canada, I lived and I live in big city. So in Russia, I used to live in Moscow. And in Canada, I live in Toronto. So both cities are like very energetic, large cities with kind of big cars, with big roads, with high buildings and also kind of heavy buildings. So yeah, it's pretty intense as an everyday life, but it's also very fulfilling because like there's a lot of like restaurants and museums, just like places to visit, to go, like huge parks, like big roads, a lot of like bicycles. People like go like all the time. You see people like going somewhere like Russian, like somewhere. So yeah, I love this kind of pace as well. Because I'm like pretty curious. I like to like be involved in the cultural life of the cities. But even after my few days in Tokyo, I can say that I would prefer to live in a city like Tokyo.
Interesting.
Because I love this. It's also very entertaining. So it's very busy, but at the same time, again, as I said, like this, the nature is very present. That even the buildings are not that high. It kind of creates this more balanced environment of your like kind of everyday life in the city.
Like small pieces are mixed well somehow.
Right. Yeah. It just feels more balanced, like more like harmonic. I think it kind of helps your mental health as well. That you kind of have also some room for kind of quiet moments. So yeah.
Nice to hear. Thank you so much for sharing. So, is there any question that you want to ask some local Japanese people?
I would ask him, why don't they speak English?
I see.
Well, I mean, and like, do they feel the need to learn it?
I think they do. But in my opinion, I think it's because Japanese English education. Normally, people start learning English from junior high school, or maybe nowadays from elementary school.
Right.
They started learning English pretty at young age, but they most of the time only focusing on like reading and maybe listening, not speaking.
Yeah.
I think other people who already graduated from high school or university can understand, can read the English, but they don't know how to speak.
Right.
Yeah. So it's really hard. There are not that many experience to speak English in
Right.
Japanese education.
I see. I'm also curious the way Japanese people like feel about their neighbors, like big neighbors, so South Korea and China. What is
okay.
like kind of modern relationship, especially for the younger generation? Do they like learn the history, or like they feel the cultural connection? And yeah, do they travel a lot to those like neighbors countries?
Yeah, about that relationship between Japan, China, and Korea, I think for young people, we care, we know, we learn the history at the school. Like, for example, I went to Germany to do an exchange program, and then there are a lot of also Chinese people, like Asian people, and then Korean people, but we connected to them like so well because we share the culture. Our food culture also kind of similar, and then actually you will see there are a lot of Chinese restaurant, Korean restaurant in Japan too. In my opinion, we are nice friends, but there are like
Would you happy to meet a Korean or a Chinese abroad?
yeah, because it's really nice destination for traveling. Like for example, to go to South Korea, it takes only 1 hour
Right.
by flight. So it's really nice, and then the culture also mixed. Like there are a lot of Japanese people going there, Korean people coming here, and I think we are having a nice relationship among young people or among just general people.
Maybe another question would be
Yeah.
so Japan is one of the most popular destinations for tourism.
Thank you.
And I just heard that even the local government was thinking to reduce the number of tourists because it's kind of like started to be overwhelming. So does this annoy Japanese people that there's so many people coming into the country?
Personally, I don't feel annoyed because it's really nice to have some exchanging culture and with the foreign people like this. And it's really fun for me.
Okay.
But I don't know about the feeling of local people. For example, in Kyoto, I haven't been there recently, but I've heard there are a lot of people and then they have their life there.
Right.
So I think sometimes they got annoyed by the garbage.
Oh, I
Some
see.
people left. But generally speaking, I think it's really nice to have a communication with foreign people.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to hear.
And there's a small snack for you.
Oh my God.
Those are like kind of traditional
Japanese
snack you can get for cheap price. You can pick
Okay.
one. You take that one.
Yeah, sure.
It's called Happy Tan.
Right.
Yeah. And then taste is like really sweet, but also
Sweet and salty. It says soft rice cracker.
and then it's
rice
written
cracker should be good.
Yeah, it's written you cannot stop eating.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that Japan is very famous for snacks, and I was thinking like to buy all kind of snacks to bring them to the office to my colleagues. Yeah, so thank you. It's really good.
Okay.
The taste is pretty familiar to me. I feel a lot of vinegar.
Okay.
I don't know if it has a vinegar, but yeah, it's really good. It's very crunchy. I love it.
And there's another kind of small souvenir,
Right.
some stuff. You can pick one of them. If you don't know what it is, you can ask me.
I love stickers.
Oh, you love stickers? Those are sushi, and these are like we call obake.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, is this stir sticks?
Yeah, chopsticks.
Chopsticks, sorry. Chopsticks. Yeah, I love chopsticks too.
You take that one.
Can I say Can I choose chopsticks?
Sure. It's fine. There are two. Oh, no. You can choose one then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so beautiful. Okay, I will. Oh, they're all with the Fuji.
Fuji.
Okay, let me take this one, the pink one.
Nice.
I was told that actually you have like types of chopsticks. There are like longer chopsticks, like shorter chopsticks. So it's like, it's like another like big part of the culture.
Yeah. There are also big difference about chopstick between Japan, China, South Korea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, South
I didn't know
Korea's
about
one is sometimes metal,
Okay.
and then Chinese one is kind of thick and then maybe longer than Japanese one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, in Toronto, we have a lot of, I think, chopsticks from China.
Mm.
But I also bought some chopsticks from Muji.
Muji. Oh, there's a Muji in Canada.
Yeah, I love. I'm a huge fan of Muji.
Oh, nice. Okay, interesting.
I wanted to visit the store.
I think there's a big Muji.
Yeah. Should be one. Yeah.
Thank you for the interview today.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope you're really exciting.
Absolutely, it will be.
and interesting.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.